Blessings, family. I pray that this video meets you with love. I pray that you are met in this moment with love and peace and grace for yourself, as I am welcoming love and peace and grace for myself. Came to my car on my lunch break as I was feeling like I just needed a few moments to just be with my own self and with my own energy. Life, guys, life is challenging. Life is beautiful, it's challenging, it's filled with grief, it's filled with irrevocable loss. It's filled with excitement and joy. And you can get the gamut of all of that in 24 hours. And so, just as I was telling a coworker when we were speaking about control and like the want to control things, I want to control things too. I want to know everything that I'm being trained in right now, right? So I started this new job. I'm in week number 6. I'm having all this information thrown at me, very overstimulating for me. I'm leaving daily with my brain feeling like mush. Thank God I'm not having a headache, just feeling like my brain is mush. And I want to know all the things that I'm being trained on. I want to know them yesterday. Why? Because I'm someone who likes to know what the F I'm doing. I'm also someone that takes great pride in how I show up for people. And so if my job is to know X, Y, and Z, I want to know X, Y, and Z in and out, right? Granted, X, Y, and Z is always changing. And so there's an adaptability piece, a piece of being open and willing and available to knowing what you know, and also knowing that those things that you do know are going to change. I was also realizing that prior to starting this new job, I felt like I was just getting settled in my life. Coming out of a season of depression, coming out of a season of really like not feeling like I had my bearings. And coming out of that season of rebirth, like, okay, I feel stable. I feel like I have my footing and my bearings. And then immediately like immersing myself in newness, all new verbiage, all new jargon. And it's a lot. Life is a lot. Living is a lot. Being a human being on this planet is a lot. And just as I was speaking to someone, like, God reminded me, like, Rachel, you came here. You chose to come here. You came here to experience all the things that you could not as a pure spirit. Because as a pure spirit, you don't experience the same things as you do as a human being. And so this is bringing me peace in this moment. Do I want to absolutely stay in this car and drive it home? 1,005%. And also, I'm committed to myself. I'm committed to loving myself differently. I'm committed to respecting myself differently. I'm committed to loving and respecting my wife and my family and the things that we need. And there's a gentleman that I follow who I've been following for a number of years. His name is Garen Jones. And he's wonderful. Like, he's absolutely brilliant. I believe his last name is Jones. I could have just completely made that up, but I'm pretty sure that's his name. And, you know, he shared a video, I think, yesterday about, like, how he's moving through this season of his life. And, you know, am I him? No, I'm not exactly him. Is he me? No. And also, do I see a lot of myself in him? 1,000%. He's a very loving, inspiring, motivating, giving person. And I am the same. And sometimes I barely have enough to motivate and inspire myself. And some way, somehow, by the goodness and the grace of God and the spirit of the universe and the spirit of creation, I am given and I am equipped with all that I need. And sometimes it might not feel like that. It might not feel like that. And that's okay. Because feelings are temporary. They're fickle. They're fleeting. And so these are the things that I continue to remind myself. And again, I am human. I am going to be overwhelmed. I'm going to be overstimulated. I'm going to come to my car as I did today and want to drive off and go home and be like, you know what? Maybe tomorrow. And I could say, you know what? I'm going to go home for the day. I'm going to take PTO. And also, I don't need to do that. I'm committed to my growth and I'm committed to my evolution. And this position that I'm in, this job that I'm in, this career that I'm in right now, like, this is the path that I have chosen. So that means that I get to continue to be in alignment with learning and being uncomfortable with the things that continuously align me with the decisions that I have made. And so, really, guys, this was for me, and I'm grateful to be open and raw and share, so that, you know, my hope in doing so, anytime I share anything, is that anybody that this resonates with, or that you feel some type of resonance with, that you will understand that you're not alone, because you're not. We are never alone. And going back to what I said in the beginning about control, it's an illusion. It's an illusion. I have a car. I could be driving down the road and could be sideswiped off the road and could no longer have this life. So what control do I have in that? The only control that I have is how I show up for myself. And in that will be a domino effect of how I show up for other people. I am in this season really learning the balance of letting someone know when I'm not fully available to hold space for them. And there doesn't have to be an explanation. There just gets to be, I'm not in a position to hold space right now. And I'm learning what that looks like for me. So I love you guys. I pray and I pray and I pray and I pray and I pray. And I'm very hopeful. I'm very hopeful that we all continue to wake up, that we all continue to do the work. It's a very tough pill to swallow whether it's you're in a relationship with a partner or a spouse or a friend or a family member, it's a very, very tough pill to swallow, to acknowledge that the person that you love, that you want to be in right relationship with, regardless of the dynamic of that relationship, that you're only responsible for your half. You're only responsible for your half of that relationship. I'm responsible for 100% of my half. The other person in this relationship is responsible for 100% of their half. It doesn't matter how great I am or how much overtime I work. I can't do your part, just like you can't do my part. So let this be a valuable reminder and a valuable lesson wherever you are in your life. Go inward. Focus here first. Focus here first. Lay the foundation, lay the dynamic, and the rest will continue to flow. I love you, beautiful people. Have an amazing day. Take the time that you need. Take some beautiful breaths. I love you, family.